Sloane West walked to a cramped kitchen and dug out an old DuPont lighter from a utility drawer. It was engraved with the date she stopped smoking, a gag gift from her ex that wasn't funny anymore. One flick of the spark wheel and a flame shot up, releasing white spirit and memories of past camping trips. She held it under an ivory envelope with handwritten calligraphy until the fire caught hold and spread, licking at her fingers. Then she dropped the burning paper into the sink and gripped the counter. How did she fail to realize Jess was falling out of love with her and in love with him? A dark, long-haired cat appeared beside her and meowed. "Jesus, Bear, you scared me." She rubbed her head against Sloane's legs and jumped onto the kitchen counter. A tinge of guilt spread hotly across Sloane's face as she stroked Bear's back. "Don't worry about the fire, I'll put it out." The stream of water sizzled as it hit the flames, releasing a puff of smoke. Bear leapt down and led Sloane to the bay window. Across the street, the sun had lowered behind a row of dilapidated brownstones. Her neighbors would flow out soon into the dusk, milling around buzzing streetlights, trading, selling, getting whatever they needed. Her upstairs neighbor leaned against a gargoyle-headed newel post that flanked their stoop. She locked eyes with him and lifted her chin. He reciprocated, dragged the last of his cigarette before flicking it to the gutter, and lit another. Sloane bent down and nuzzled her face into Bear's long fur. "They've got some nerve sending me an invitation, right?" Bear meowed. "Exactly, screw them. I knew you'd understand." A knock at the front door brought her back to the present. Sloane unlocked the bolt, slid off the chain, and yanked the door open. "What do you want?" An elderly man stood before her. He removed his gray trilby and stared at her, open-mouthed. "I'm so sorry," his deep voice caught. "I'm Harold Huxham, a solicitor. I have a 4:30 appointment with Miss Sloane West." She glanced at her watch and rubbed her forehead. "You're at the right place, Mr. Huxham, but it's only 10 after. Call me Harold, please. I'm terribly sorry. I thought your office would have a lobby. I can wait outside if you'd like." "I can't let you do that." She backed up and gestured for him to come in. "And you can call me Sloane." She bolted the door. "Assuming was your first mistake, Harold. I work from home. If you don't arrive on time, you might find me in the shower or not here." She pointed at 2 overstuffed armchairs facing an antique secretary. "Have a seat." Harold sniffed the air. "Have you had a fire?" Sloane chuckled and opened one of the bay windows. "No, I had a cleansing.